Well, time now to cross to London. Speak to our correspondent, Bénédicte Paviot, standing by opposite Parliament. Hello to you. Bénédicte, a second full day of the Queen lying in state in Westminster. Tell us more.
Yes, so many thousands of people are coming, wanting to pay respect, show their affection, their admiration, their thanks for the late monarch, that the queue has had to be paused. We're told it's paused temporarily for 6 hours. It just stretched for almost 10 miles. And so people are being asked not to join the queue. I've been speaking again this morning to people. They've been queuing in really good humor. That is what comes out, making new friends in the queue. And whether they're from Malaysia, from all parts of the United Kingdom or the rest of the world, you hear all kinds of languages in this queue again today. So it is clearly the weather's cooperating, which is nice. But the people behind me actually still have over an hour and a half queue here. And behind me, we've actually got Welsh police. There we go. Some Welsh policemen who are being incredibly friendly. So it is a very friendly atmosphere. Of course, it's a sad time, but I think people are really wanting to be here, knowing that they are part of history and a transition from the late Queen to King Charles III.
I suppose if you're waiting 12 hours in line, it serves you best to get along with the people in front of you and behind you in the line. Bénédicte, you had your own personal experience on Thursday. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, so I applied as a journalist to request that I go and observe what was happening in the mood in Westminster Hall. And at midnight, 1 minute past midnight, I was, having gone through security, I went into seeing the lying in state. And it was an extraordinary thing to witness, apart from the coffin with the standard, and to see the crown, to see the scepter, that crown that we saw for so many years, 70 years for some people, we saw on her head, the royal standard, to see the respect, to see people blowing kisses at the coffin, people standing for a moment of reflection. And what I particularly noticed is obviously the quietness, and also that when somebody comes up to the level of the coffin, the next people in the queue just wait. They wait and allow that person to do for however long, as I said, blow a kiss or say a prayer. And that was, it was very special to witness. And I also witnessed the changing of the guard, which is quite extraordinarily, beautifully British and very precise.
And Bénédicte, of course, the Queen's eldest son, Charles, now king. As you're speaking to us, we're seeing him leave Llandaff Cathedral for a Thanksgiving service that he had attended earlier. Tell us more about King Charles's day in Wales.
Well, the important thing to remind ourselves of is that he has been touring the nations. It is just over a week ago now that his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, died in Scotland, in Balmoral. So he was in Scotland for lying in state there for 24 hours. He has been back and forth to London. He's gone to Belfast, to Northern Ireland. And today he's chosen to go as the former Prince of Wales. Of course, his eldest son, Prince William, is now Prince of Wales. But he has gone for the first time as King Charles III, as monarch there. And the scenes that I saw just before going on air, welcoming him, the screams almost, the joy that we were seeing of school children, of people, Welsh people lining the streets to the cathedral, were quite very heartwarming, I'm sure. They will help him feel very welcome there. There has been talk of some protests. I haven't seen any yet. He is now heading to the Welsh Parliament, the Senedd, where there will be what is called a motion of condolence, where basically the lawmakers there will thank the monarch, the late Queen Elizabeth, for her years of service and will welcome him. So a very special day and his first visit as monarch to Wales.
All right, Bénédicte, thank you very much. Bénédicte Paviot reporting from opposite Parliament in London.